Hey everyone, in my area, we do a banana festival once a year. It's weird, I know it. And this recording's going to be weird because this is the only way I could get it record. If I load all the photos from my computer itself to OBS, my computer tries to die pretty much because it's a lot of photos. I admit that. So I'm going to go through the photos, show you the things, I guess, And it's on my Facebook. So that's why it looks so weird. So here's some people that are there, just testing the camera because my camera went out. So I'm using someone else's in this. So, So there's the Boy Scouts of America. They always start the parade with the cops behind them. Don't ask me how these photos got out of order, but they did. Go figure. So they at least halfway marched. I mean, it's not like they're in a marching band or in the army or anything. But, beginning of the parade. None of them I recognize, though. I remember when I'd recognize the Boy Scouts. But then again, I guess I'm an adult now, so that makes sense. Since most of my friends don't have kids. So, this is the beginning of the cops. Be glad you weren't there. It was so loud, I felt like I was deaf. Just letting you know. There you go. And it's cops from all over the area, pretty much. I believe. At least a few cities around, including that city. Look, police. Feel free to pause if you want to stare at these vehicles for longer than I'm talking. And excuse my horrible camera work because I don't know how to take pictures, just like I don't know how to play games. So, Fulton Fire Department. Yep. I think Fulton has the better trucks of the two cities. By the way, just so you know. More Fulton. Hey, I can actually read some of these, which is nice because on my camera screen I couldn't. I'm like, okay, is it the camera screen just small and horrible, or is it the pictures? Apparently not the pictures. Thank God. South Fulton, either it might be the brush truck. I remember they bought one, but I don't think that's the brush truck, but I'm not sure. Another South Fulton truck with the Dalmatian on top. I don't understand where that came from 'cause that used to not be a thing. And then Palmersville, which is quite a bit away, but hey, whatever. Latham, which is kind of far, but they're volunteer only, which is weird, but, plenty of them are around here are volunteer only because small area. There's Casey. I have no idea what that says, but I'm assuming it's Casey too. Or maybe it's Hickman since the next truck is Hickman. And then, welcome to the Banana Festival. Woot! Bonana, Bonana, Bonana. Don't question me. Nothing comes good out of questioning me. And then Bonana. I think that says Jerry Ward. He's car sales place. Then, the pageants. There's a few of them in the area. And then it's like that. A riding group, I guess, because motorcycles. I had to take pictures of motorcycles because some of them are nice. Personally, I'd want a trike, to tell you the truth, the three-wheeled ones, because I can barely balance on 2 feet. I had a motorcycle, and it's just gonna go be very bad. And then bumper to bumper, which is auto parts. Some more motorcycles. I like motorcycles. Who doesn't? And I took a picture of this because I was just staring at it. I'm like, really? Really? Because, believe me, I could smell that. And it made it hard to breathe, okay? And that's the only reason I'm against it. Because if he wants to ruin his tires, it's his business. Tell you the truth, I can't remember what that's from. And the picture's too blurry for me to read because I'm blind. Sorry. Nice car, though. Very nice car. Oh, yeah, because I think this is the beginning of those car groups, which I'm not sure, but that's what I think. I don't know. I mean, it looks like they just put random cars into the parade because someone wanted to throw candy or something. I don't know. I really do not understand this part. Because it looks like cars just turned into the middle of the parade, which I know didn't happen. So, yeah. Can't read that. Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's Fulton Electric Company. I remember looking at that and thinking, what is that? And then I read it. I wish I could have rode in the bucket on that one. That one would have been fun. No clue whatsoever. But I took a picture of it, that's for sure. That's the beginning of the Transit Authority, I believe. That's our only form of transportation. They only go from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. They might be open on Saturday too. I'm not sure. But there you go. And it's $2 a ride or something. I don't know. And then Discovery Park of America. Discovery Park of America. I love that place, okay? It's something to do around here. See? Discovery Park. Makes me happy. And there's Shriners. I did zoom in on some pictures just to test out the zoom. I should have zoomed in on more. Realizing this a little bit too late, but Shriners, little cars. They always do little cars. I don't know why, but I like them. The cars. I don't know about the people. Never met them. And if I have, I don't remember. And usually they drive that little thing in the trailer. I don't know what you want to call it, but... Oh, it's Thomas. It's Thomas. Yeah, I don't know why it's on a trailer this time. Maybe... I don't know. I really don't. Then, yellow thing that I can't remember what it's about. National Modeling something. Don't know who they are, so keep going. Some golf cart side-by-side things. Oh, that's the Meadows, which is a hotel coming in this area. It's supposed to be fancy. I think it will do horribly unless if it caters to the rich enough that the rich spend all their money there. Because it's supposed to be a bar with a dress code, which ain't going to work unless if the rich come and spend a lot of money. It's supposed to be a little boutique type hotel, I guess, is how I think someone described it. Which means the average person is not going to be able to afford it around here. Unless if it's just they splurge on it. You know what I mean? But whatever. Hopefully it's nice. Hopefully it does okay. Because, even if I think it's expensive, it will have 2 jobs in it at least. So that's a few more jobs that wasn't here before. So that's always good. Oh, I did zoom in on it. I forgot. But I like the Bonana. Leave me alone. I'm happy about this type of thing, okay? It's the one parade we have a year. I am allowed to be excited about Bonana. And then, of course, local radio station. Gotta have a local radio station. Oh, that's the check cash place up the street from this parade. Cash advance, something like that. I don't know. And then, to tell you the truth, I can't remember what this one was. So, another radio plus a Jeep. I don't know if the Jeep's there for a specific reason other than they had a Jeep and they wanted to put it in the parade. But the next one's a good one. Don't trick yourself. They were not marching. Look at their feet. They were not marching. They are very out of step with each other, but hey, they're walking. Because I remember being in a band back in them good old days. Back in my day, we marched with 10... Okay, I don't know how much the uniforms weighed, but my God, you were sweating to death by the time we got to this point. And I'd like to state, I was sitting towards the beginning of the route, you see where that bus is? A little bit further back, where that white building is in the very back? That's where it starts. By then, you're already sweating to death. But that's the local high school band. I like the sign. Because the sign we had was just a plain red banner that said, South Fulton High School Band back then. Anyway, beyond the point, but yay, band. They played Rocky Top over and over. I only heard it twice because after that, couldn't hear them. But of course, I took a few pictures because, band, hello. Bus, my friend drives it. I know the person driving it. Yay. See, I tried to get a better picture of them. It failed, but, And then there's the other school, but they don't have a band. They stopped having that years ago. I think they stopped having one before I even graduated high school. Which is sad, really, but they're an independent school, as you can tell, so They don't get federal money as much, so if they do it all, so yeah. And that's Tracking Bulldog tradition. And they have a drama club and stuff. I remember there being signs. Okay, there's drama club, then former graduates, fall festival, and homecoming. Yeah, good days. Then Broadway Dance Company. They did slow down the parade a bit, but hey, they're dancing, whatever. I don't expect them to be like as fast as a lot of things. But I complained at this point because like there was a way to control this, like band, parade rest, parade stop, that type of thing. But to limit the gaps. But whatever. But it's kind of cool to see because normally the parade is a lot smaller than this, or at least smaller. I don't know if by a lot. So it's like, yay! It's a little bit bigger this year. Yay! I'm sorry. We have nothing to look forward to in this area. So parade is yay. Even if it's crap compared to like the Rose Bowl parade or whatever. I don't know. Sorry, we don't have better because we have this. This is what we got. Enjoy it. We enjoy what we got. And then there's some more of the dancers, except for their little kids. So, And then bananas. Which I went down to the festival. It was mostly food and people selling stuff. Though there was like 3 rides, which is better than the past few years where there has been no rides whatsoever. So it's an improvement. But we used to have like quite a few carnival rides, like 5, 6, 7, I don't know. Plus like games like throwing the darts at the balloon and stuff. But that went away. And then I think for a couple of years we didn't even have a festival. And then they brought it back. But no carnival. But now we had like 3 rides plus a bouncy house. So I'll take it. It's improving, and that's always a good thing. Then there's an 18-wheeler. I really like that green color. It's nice green. I do enjoy green. And then the same company again. Wacky, inflatable, crazy arm waving tube guy. I guess that's what they're called. Family Guy. Just think about Family Guy. It's that. Woohoo! I didn't have enough of a memory card to do video like I did one year since my camera went out. Because the one I'm using has proprietary bullcrap from Sony to where you have to use a special card. So I had to use the one that was already in there, which is 1 gigabyte. No, it would have took like at least 4 gigs, if not more, to record all this. If not more. Probably more, by the way. Can't remember what this is for unless if it's just, we have 4-wheelers, let's show them off. Which is a distinct possibility. Okay, I zoomed in on this one because he's wearing a UTM shirt, which is in local university nearby. And I was just like, yay! It was stupid. I admit, there was no point other than I wanted to. And Fulton football and cheerleaders for elementary, maybe middle school? I can't tell the difference anymore. Kids... Some 12-year-olds look like 20-year-olds, okay? So it's hard for me to tell. Now, these are little cheerleaders. I know this much. And then some more football cheerleaders. Or just football. I can't tell. 4th graders. I can tell that much. So there's Agape Love. Don't really know what that's about. I took a picture of that because that looks so cool because it's one of those cheer horns on top of the truck. I thought that was awesome looking. For our area, okay? I ain't gonna compare it to some big parade like Macy's Thanksgiving parade because that's just gonna make me sad, really. I took pictures of everything, as you can tell. And some of them I took multiple pictures of. And this was about fighting cancer, by the way, because I know you can't read the signs. I can't read it. I just remember because I was like, boxing ring? That what? You know what I mean? Because it's like, what that? Yeah, sorry about skipping through that one quickly. It was just the same thing. This is from a new medical center that opened up, with doctors and stuff in it. But, it's nice. I've never been in the new medical center, but it's nice to always have more options for doctors, okay? Always. Because we're getting more options now, which makes me happy. I think it's partially because of the interstate that's supposed to be coming through some millennium. But, so be it. And then this is for, well, not the pharmacy, but it's the pharmacy. They also own this part that has stuff like walkers, those medical chairs that like you can lean forward to help get someone out of the chair, and that type of thing. So yeah, there you go. And then they're dressed like old people, which was kind of funny when watching it. If I had a video, I would have inserted it here so y'all could all see it. It would be great, believe me. It would be hilarious. A side-by-side? Is that what these called? I think that's what Justin calls them, so hopefully it's a side-by-side. Else we're both idiots. And that's another local trucking company. Which, I mean, I don't mean like local as in, it came from this area. I mean local as in it has an office here. And then there's Jones Logistics, which I think has something to do with one of the trucking companies. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. It's been so long. So long. And then the kindergarten, first grade flag football. We're a rural agrarian society here, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah. I'm not too sure what grade those were. I don't know if there's even a sign. Maybe there was and I forgot. Look, nice green car. Makes me think of the red car from earlier. Maybe it's the same type. I doubt it, but still. And then, I'm not too sure what this was for at all, except for that's supposed to be Gene Simmons, And then, people. I don't know. And I think we're coming to like the car show, because there was a car show this day, earlier in the day. Maybe all the cars, or some of them at least, were in the parade. I don't know. So, yeah, cars. Or it might be like one of those riding groups again, except for cars. Yeah. I nicknamed this black car, the Halloween car, because, boo, close enough, good enough for me. Because as I'm filming this, it is Halloween the 17th. Figure out what date that is. It should be easy. And there's flames on the other cars. Woot. Yeah, it's some car group. I forgot what it's called. I can't read the sign. Sorry. I'm very good at keeping up with stuff, as you can tell. I can't tell if those people are just walking across the street or if they're part of it. Oh, yeah, because they weren't throwing candy. It was the people walking behind all the cars that were, I guess. I don't know. Stefano's Pizza. It's the best pizza in this area, sadly. Well, I mean, not sad, because their pizza's actually pretty good. I'm saying we don't have much competition on pizza, so it's Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Stefano's. It's not hard to beat those. Johnson Grove Baptist Church. Yep, that's this one. I don't know. They were there. But that biggest thing about this parade that made me happy, because it's been such a long time since this has happened, we had two bands. Two bands. Leave me alone. Let me have my happy. Let me have the happy. Okay? Because, seriously, we've never had two bands since I was in the parade almost. A few years after that, because, yeah, anyway. So, there's the band. They played Eye of the Tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. It made me so happy, okay? I was halfway singing with it, I'm not gonna lie. I was halfway singing with it. And I don't care that they weren't in uniforms. And I don't really care that they weren't marching, because two bands, and they sounded better. I'm sorry. South Fulton just really needs to work on their loud. But, that also depends on the bill, what your band's made of. Because, I mean, if you have a lot of brass instruments, you're going to be loud automatically. And if you have a lot of drums like my group did when we were in band, yeah. Because there was like at least 10 percussionists. So, yeah, the drums by themselves would be loud enough. This is the kindergarten and first grade cheerleaders for Fulton County, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Halloween. I love Halloween. Then I actually noticed that this was the Halloween car. Burcham's Pumpkin Patch, that's not too far from where this is going on. They sell pumpkins. And sometimes they sell corn too, but that's earlier in the year than this. Because, yeah. I like that. I like that little thing being pulled. Best car. Duh, I do like that one too. Little mini car. Vroom vroom. But to tell you the truth, this one wins best car. Best car. 10 out of 10. Would car again. Then some more cars. Though that one's pretty cool too. And then there is the Shriners again, I think. Yep. I don't know what they do actually, to tell you the truth. Shriners, no clue. Other than apparently they help kids. I stay inside my house and hide from everyone. And then that's a fire truck they bought off of the city. I don't know what they do with it. I mean, do they do anything with it except for the parades? No clue. And then the puddings! The puddings! AKA the one thing I look forward to every year, pretty much. Pudding. Pudding. That is a ton of freaking pudding. And there's the banana pageant winners, but puddings. And the Shriners little train is pulling it. Yep. Are you really surprised I zoomed in on the pudding? Are you? I hope not, because y'all apparently don't know how much excite I have for the puddings. Okay? Straight up. And then there's an ambulance, which I'm not sure if they're here for to be in the parade or if anyone like passes out to go be here to get to them. And then horses. Horses. They always have the horses, and I always love them. They're always at the end of the parade. Usually after the pudding, though one year I think they were before. But puddings and horsies. I love the horses. I love them. And then like there's the end of the cops. So there you go. That was the parade. So much excite. Wow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed what you watched of this. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.